Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you're all doing great today and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. If you are looking to have a personal reading done, you can contact me via my email to get details about the services that I offer. And also yesterday we did I shared a message about what some of the things that I do on my own journey in my own life to stay positive. Do check that out if you haven't seen it. And then it ended up being more of like a divine feminine day with a reading for the divine feminine as well. So today we are going to focus on the divine masculine. We are doing just the one video and we're going to see what are the divine masculines experiencing and what also are they wanting to say to you, their divine feminine. And obviously take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All divine masculines are on different parts of their journey and this is for the collective. So always see what messages are resonating for you in your heart when it comes to your own divine masculine. So we'll start with the divine masculine message tarot. Thank you, angels. What are the divine masculines experiencing right now? What are the divine masculines experiencing right now? What are the divine masculines experiencing? Okay. Is there anything else? Thank you, angels. What are the divine masculine experiencing from this deck? No, nothing else. So it's just those cards. And then we're bringing in as well the almost tarot. Thank you, angels. What are the divine masculines experiencing right now? What are the divine masculines experiencing? What are the divine masculines experiencing? What do you need to know? Okay. And then we are also going to bring in the modern tarot. Modern oracle. Thank you, angels. What are the divine masculines experiencing? What are the divine masculines experiencing? Okay. And then we are going to bring in as well the divine masculine, the healing deck. So thank you, angels. What are the divine masculines experiencing and healing as well right now? What are the divine masculines experiencing and healing? Anything else from this deck? What are the divine masculines experiencing? No, just that one. Okay, and then we'll see what they are wanting to say as well. What are the divine masculines wanting to say? Thank you, angels. So we've got the silence deck. What are the divine masculines wanting to say to the divine feminine today? What are the divine masculines wanting to say? So got those ones. Any other messages from this deck? What are the divine masculines wanting to say? Okay, so got a few cards there. And then we'll bring in the dark truths as well. Thank you, angels. What are the divine masculines wanting to say? What are the divine masculines wanting to say? Okay. And we'll finish off with the divine masculine opens up. Thank you, angels. What are the divine masculines wanting to say? What else are the divine masculines wanting to say today? What else are they wanting to say? Right. Okay, so we've got our cards. So let's see what's happening here. Okay, what messages are coming through? Right, so the first card that we've got here, we've got the judgment card. And so this is what they're experiencing in their life right now. And they're saying to you, I am releasing my fears about what other people think to finally put my own needs first and follow my heart. So, they are showing you that they've been learning to release those fears, or they're working on releasing fears. Fears have been holding them back from the life that they are truly here to live, and by them being so worried about what other people will think. This can be people in the karmic situation that they're in, their family, friends, that sort of being too focused on other people rather than their own needs and their own desires and wants. And they're saying to you, I am releasing those fears. And it's just fears that keep them stuck in that situation. They may be I feel that they are in a situation where they know they really don't want whatever is going on, whether it's a marriage that they're in or thinking about, or whatever it is, or maybe they've said they are in a place where they've been in a marriage for a long time, or in a job where they've been doing this for such a long time, and they just have these fears. These are just fears of the mind, something that they have been working to get past. It's part of their lessons to be able to get past these fears, to release those fears so they can stand up for themselves, so they can do what their heart is guiding them to do. So they're letting you know that right now I am releasing my fears. These are fears of judgment. What will other people judge me and think and say, and they are working on releasing this so that they can be able to finally put their own needs first and follow their heart. So that's what they're currently working on. They're also saying to you, so as they're doing this, we're releasing these fears, they are also becoming the magician of their own life. I am finally taking control of my life and making things happen. So they are showing you that, what they're experiencing, what they're going through right now is sort of stepping more into their power, realizing that, it is down to them. The power is within them to be able to bring in the life that they desire. But they have to take control. They have to release the fears. It's like the fears have been controlling them for too long and stopping them from being able to step up into their own life. And so they're releasing these fears, and as they release these fears, it's helping them to finally take control of their own life, so that they can make things happen, make a change, move away or walk away from what's not serving them, what's not really their heart's desires, and bring in the life that they desire. So I really feel there's this energy of really sort of seeing that it's down to them to really be able to do what they need to do to move their own life forward. And that's about them releasing the fears, not being worried about what other people would think or pleasing other people, but really going for their own heart's desires, listening to themselves and their own heart and their own soul more, so that they can really step into their divine masculine power, take control of their own life, and make things happen. Making things happen by walking away from this situation that they've been stuck in for such a long time that is not serving them. That situation of the fears that have been holding them back for such a long time, so that they can then be able to move forward towards the life that they desire. So they are showing you here that they are sort of, making a change within themselves so that they can step up more to be able to move forward towards the life they desire. And they're saying to you, Three of Wands, I am making it happen. So it's powerful, the energy coming through here. What they're experiencing, I feel, is standing more in their power, making things happen, making a change where they need to, deciding on what they need to bring in to be able to walk away from a situation, what they need to sort out. They're doing all these things because they know where they want to be. And they're saying to you, I am making it happen in my own life. And as I do that, I can then be able to make it happen as well in the physical with you. But they're showing you here that they are making it happen. So powerful cards to come out as well for the divine masculines. And then the cards that came out, so let's see, from the modern oracle. So we've got here, I'm just turning these round. So the first card that we've got tie up loose ends. So this is powerful that this has come out. So it's showing you that they are tying up loose ends, loose ends in their life, things that they know that they need to let go of, things for them to be able to move forward. They're tying up those loose ends, taking control of their life, tying up those loose ends so that they can be able to move forward to the life that they truly desire. The next card that has come out, so we've also have here, so I'm just going to see what else we've got. So we've got the tying up loose ends, and then we've got spring clean, clean sweep, a shake up. So this is also powerful. And it says timing spring here. So what I'm really being shown with this card is that there's a change that's happening right now in the divine masculine's life, as they release the fears, taking control of their life, making things happen in their own life. And, and that's really helping them to sort of bring in the spring clean. It's like they are letting go of what needs to go, sweeping away, cleaning away, things that are no longer serving them, making changes, making decisions, taking action to be able to bring in the change. It's like there's a shakeup that's happening in their life right now, because they are starting to realize that they need to follow their own heart. They need to do what it is that they're wanting to do for themselves. And, so there is change coming in, and it says timing, springtime, we're moving forward towards spring. So you're being shown that between now and as we get into spring, there's this sort of change that's happening for the divine masculines, releasing the fears. It's like, we're sweeping away those fears so that they can be able to stand more in their power and do what they wanted to do. And, a shake-up happening, maybe it can be in their marriage, if they're married, or break up in certain other situations, or walking away from a job, like a breakup from a job, whatever that is, they are going through this time of a shake-up, to clear away what needs to go so that they can be able to bring in the new, especially as we're moving towards spring. So there is a spring clean that's happening for them to be able to move forward, which is really powerful. The next card that came out is the right time is now. Do it now. So really powerful that this has come out for them as well. So they are knowing that this is the right time to do it. They know that, they've got to a point, I feel, within themselves where they're like, this is the time. They're also being given the guidance. You've been here for too long. It's time for you to move forward to the life that you desire. This is the right time. Do it now. And that's what they're working on. So really powerful card is all to come out. So it's showing you, with the other cards that came out, I am making it happen. And he's saying here, do it now. And they are doing it now to be able to move forward towards the life that they desire. And that is going to bring in victory for them. That's going to bring in victory of the changes that they're bringing in their life, victory towards the life that they're desiring. Victory of getting past these fears that have held them back for so long. They are going to be successful. They're going to release all this and have the life that they desire. Victory of moving forward towards love, towards their own heart's desires. That is coming in for them. So you're being shown that that's coming in. But I also feel that this is about them taking off the mask that they've worn for such a long time, hiding behind those fears. It's like it is coming off now, and they are starting to see things differently. And and to take off that mask to be their true self. They've sort of held themselves back behind this mask of pleasing other people, doing what other people, being afraid of being judged by other people. But they're taking this mask off, and that's going to bring them victory in changing their life, as they're taking control of their life, bringing change in their life to bring in the life that they truly desire. And also, this is going to bring in a coming together. So this is powerful that this has come out. This is going to bring in that coming together with their divine feminine, because as they do this, they really start to follow their heart, and their heart and soul is guiding them to the life that they're truly here to live. And that's the life that has love and all the things that they desire. You can see with that heart there. That's like you and them, and coming together with you, their divine feminine. So you're being shown here that the changes that they're making in their life right now is going to bring in that coming together. The changes that they're making, the spring clean that's happening in their life over this time as we head towards spring as well, that's going to bring in as well, a coming together. And obviously that comes in the perfect time for your journey, but it's all a process, and all these things are happening to bring in that coming together. And that's about them getting to that place of victory, taking off their mask as well to you, their divine feminine, as they come together with you to tell you exactly how they feel, the things that they may not have said for such a long time. So that's what I'm really getting with that. But I'm also getting here so I feel that there are divine masculines that are here, but there's also some other energies that are coming in. So we've got here confused. So what I'm getting with this as well is that, even in the time where they really realize all these things that they're wanting to do, confusion tends to come in as well. They get confused, because they've sort of been used to this life for so long, so the confusion comes in and sometimes they don't know what to do, but they are working on getting past this confusion, and so that they can be able to move forward. Confusion is just about, being scared, fears coming in again. So they're working on getting past this confusion so that they can move forward towards the life that they desire. But you're being shown that the victory is going to come in. So they will get past the confusion. But I also feel that there are other divine masculines who are still very much in this sort of confusion, being confused about what to do and where to go. Still a lot in their fears, and they are still trying to find their way, but they're also going to get there. It's just a matter of when they get there, when it comes to their own lessons and within themselves. But they are probably a bit more still in this state of feeling confused about what to do when it comes to their own life, and this is causing like a stagnation. And he says 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Sometimes they think they're going forward and then they feel like, it's like 2 steps back, because they get confused, the fears come in and it stops them from doing what they're wanting to do. But they are sort of on the path. That's the message that's coming through. They are on the path. They may go back sometimes and then make another step forward, and then the confusion and the fear comes in and they take a step back. So they're still trying to find their way. So it causes some sort of stagnation in the steps forward that they're making. But the truth is they are still moving forward. They will get past this. These are part of the lessons that they need to learn for themselves to become stronger within themselves and courageous enough to keep moving forward. That has also brought out obstacles, disruption, challenges, and delays. So, where they are in this place where there's that stagnation, or 1 step forward, 1 step back, this brings in delays. But these delays are necessary to help them to be able to release those fears, to learn what they need to learn, to grow within themselves, to find their own way, to release the confusion. So the delays actually happen to help them to work on whatever it is that they need to work on that's still holding them back, when they get into the place of going steps back. So, there are delays that happen. This can be even in the divine masculines who have decided what they're going to do, but something else comes in the way, of them actually moving forward, and they can take a step back as well, and that causes delays. But, it's all part of the things that are the obstacles that they have to get past on their own journey so that they can be able to move forward towards the life that they desire. So you're being shown here that there are some delays, and where there are delays, they are necessary. And it's also helping them to learn to be patient, to be patient with themselves as they go through this process, because it involves a lot of things, things that come in from the outside, other people saying certain things, and, being confused in themselves, not knowing what to do. They are learning as well patience with themselves. Maybe they may want to take steps forward, but something sort of comes in the way and they have to take their time. They don't need to rush. So they're learning patience as well. You can see this card. Look at how many pieces of that puzzle are in there. This takes time to put together, and it's like, what do I do with this? But they are learning to be patient as well on their own journey. And then the last card that we've got is you are blessed and guided. Have confidence, honor yourself. So, they are also being shown here that they are guided from above. They are blessed and they're being guided on their own journey. Even if it may be difficult for them to get past these fears and all these things, but they are being guided. So it's about them learning to have confidence in themselves, confidence that they can bring in the changes that they need to bring in. And they are learning this bit by bit. They are learning this, moving forward on their path. And and honoring themselves is also learning to be patient, learning to have that confidence to keep moving forward, even if they may get knocked back by the obstacles and the fears and whatever confusion that may come in. They are learning to as well during this time to pick up that confidence in themselves, to really be able to step up more into their power and move forward towards where they're really wanting to be, honoring themselves, their own desires, and what they are truly wanting for their life, and moving forward towards that. But you're being shown here that they are guided as well, and and they are being shown the way. So powerful card is all to come out. So that's what they're experiencing and going through right now. The card that came out from this deck of healing is the violet flame, and it says, I am the purity. And the healing is, yes, you are purity. So this is for the divine masculine. So it's really powerful when the cards that came out, we've got this beautiful angel wings and that light that's coming through from above. That's about them being guided and being blessed and being shown the way and protected from above. So, they are being given this help with the violet flame coming in to help them to release all these things of the past. And it says, yes, you are purity. You are the light. You are the love. It is time to become your best self. So that right with everything that they're experiencing and going through in their life, it's helping them to become their best self. It's time for them to do so. That's about them releasing the fears and being able to step more into their divine masculine power so they can be able to move forward. Use a violet flame visualization or meditation to remove negativity, past karma, and shift into a higher vibrational frequency. So they are being helped with this violet flame as well, and it's about them using this, and, it's helping them to remove negativity. That's what brings in the fears, karma that has been holding them back, and to help them to shift into a higher vibrational frequency. Come to a place where you feel a deep inner peace and a great sense of spaciousness rather than confinement. And the divine masculines, and like I said, this is a general, this is for the collective, but, in general, they have been so confined in their own fears and in the 3D matrix, and they are working on freeing themselves from all these things. Clear out, clean out. So really powerful. When we had that card about spring cleaning, clean out old debris of every sort, so to be able to come to wholeness and oneness within yourself and merge with your higher self. This is union. So they are working on coming into union within themselves, to really be in the place of releasing the things of the past, releasing those fears, the confusion, clearing out the old debris, the negativity, the what would other people think, the pleasing other people, the putting themselves, their own desires on the side, all these things, the karma, they're clearing out, they're cleaning out old debris of every sort in their life, so that they can be able to come back to themselves and find their true selves. So this is what's also helping them. They're being given this help from above so that they can be able to release all these things and and really be able to come back into the place of oneness within themselves, into that place of becoming more balanced and aligned within themselves, and and that merging with their higher self. So this is really, I feel this is a message about that awakening and the change that's happening within them. This is what they're experiencing as well, to help them to be able to move forward on their path. So really powerful cards. Okay, so let's see what they are wanting to say to you as well. So the first card that has come out is I'm still healing. And they're saying to you, when I pull away from you, I'm afraid of being hurt. It's nothing wrong you're doing. Please don't take it personally. You're doing everything right. So that's the message that's coming through. If they are pulling away, or if you've been in communication and they've pulled away, they're letting you know they're still healing. There's still all this stuff that's going on with the violet flame to help them to remove all the debris and things of the past, the karma and all these things. They are still going through this time of healing. So they're asking you not to take it personally. They are still, that's why there are necessary delays as well for them, so that they can work through all these things. The next card that has come out is I'm planning. And they're saying to you, I'm fantasize about showing you off to my family and friends. I want everyone to see us together and how happy we are. I'm so proud of you. So they're letting you know they're really proud of you, of how you're moving forward on your own path. And, and they're dreaming about the time of you two being together, showing you off to their family and, and friends. And they're saying to you, they want to get to that place where they are happy with you as well. And for them to do that, they need to release all these things that have held them back for a long time. You are perfect. You are perfect for me just as you are. Don't ever change. So they're saying to you, I'm proud of you, of who you are, and you're perfect as you are. Don't ever change. So this is about the love that they have for you. That's what they're wanting to say as well. I'm changing. I don't want to be with anyone else. So I'm releasing myself from my karmic ties. So this is what they are experiencing as well right now. Working on releasing these karmic ties. What has held them back for so long? That can just be the fears, karmic situation in their 3D world. They are being helped to release all this old debris, clearing all this out so that they can be with you, because they're saying, I don't want to be with anyone else. So they have to release themselves from these karmic ties and be free from that to be with you. And they are going through a time of doing this. And then the cards that have come out from we'll start with the silence deck. First one is I'm finding myself. So they're letting you know that Divine Feminine, right now, I am finding myself. Getting to that place of, releasing what has held me back for such a long time so I can find my true self. And that's exactly the message that was coming through with this as well, clearing all that debris and all these things within themselves so that they can come into the place of wholeness and oneness within themselves, into that inner union. So they are letting you know that I am finding myself. Really powerful. And they're also saying to you, but know that my heart is always with you. So their heart is always with you in everything that they're doing. Even if they've been quiet for a very long time, they're letting you know that their heart is always with you. And they are also saying to you, I want a new life with you. That's what I'm thinking about. And that's exactly the other message that came through about planning, that they are wanting to show you off to their family and friends, and they're planning this. So they want this new life with you. And I think yesterday as well, when I did it short, the cards that came out is a new start from the Divine Masculine. So they are wanting this, and that's what they are thinking about this as well. And they're letting you know this. They're also saying to you, I'm reflecting on my life. So right now, during this time where they are going through a time of releasing fears and, clearing out the things of the past, taking more control of their life, they're also reflecting on their life, thinking about how they got to where they are today, why their life has been like this, what they're truly wanting for their life. So they're reflecting on their life. They are also saying to you, I want to reach out and tell you how I feel. So they are wanting to contact you, to reach out and tell you exactly what is going on. But they're also saying, but I have a lot going on right now. And you can tell from the cards that have come out, as they're working on releasing fears and stepping more into their power, there's a lot that's going on in their life, working on changing things in their karmic situation. There's a lot that's happening, the confusion coming in as well. So, delays coming in. There's a lot going on right now. So they're explaining as well here why they're still quiet. They want to reach out, but they're still dealing with a lot in their life right now. I am trying to heal my insecurities about the habits I have that you may not like. So they are clearing a lot of things out. There are certain habits that they may have that they're thinking maybe you may not like. These are things of the past that they're working on releasing. And they are also saying to you, I'm researching our connection. So they are also finding out what this connection is. Like I said, take what resonates in this whole reading and leave what doesn't. But they're showing you here that they know there's that special bond, and they're researching this. They're trying to find out as well exactly what it is. And I feel for some, they may actually know that, you are twin flames, or you have that soul connection. So they're letting you know, they're looking into it, basically, is what's coming through. They are also saying to you, let me sort things out and I will be back. And that's what they're doing right now. As they're clearing things, doing that spring clean, they're sorting things out in their life. So they're saying to you, let me do this, let me sort things out. That's why the delays are there, but I will be back. At the right time, I will be back, because you're the one that is perfect for me, the one I truly want to be with. And they're also saying it will always be you. So no matter what the situation is on the 3D, it will always be you. And they are working on releasing these situations now, freeing themselves from this, and so that they can be with you. So at the right time, it will come in. So trust that there is a lot going on behind the scenes that you may not actually see, that is in preparation of them coming to you, their divine feminine, because they're saying to you, it will always be you. And then the cards that came out from my deck that to finish off, my nights are so lonely without you by my side. I miss you. So they're saying to you, all this time when I don't have you by my side, my nights are lonely without you, and I'm missing you. So they're letting you know that they are missing you. And they are also saying to you, my love, know that when the time is right for us both, the universe will go out of its way to bring us back together in the most beautiful, amazing, and effortless way. So, at the right time, it will all come in at the right time for your journey. They're saying to you, the universe will go out of its way. It will surprise both you and your divine masculine in ways that you never even expected. The universe will go out of its way to bring you back together in the most beautiful, amazing, and effortless way. Because for your divine masculine, it will always be you. And for you, it will always be them. Really beautiful. And the last message that came out is, I love you so much, I just can't keep denying it. So, they may have denied it before. They may have said all sorts of things before and done all sorts of things, but they have been reflecting on their life, thinking about things, what it is they truly desire, learning to listen more to their heart. And they're saying to you, I love you so much, I just can't keep denying it. So, your powerful messages coming through. This is what they're experiencing in their life, and and what they're wanting to say about the love that they have for you. They're just working on what they need to work on in their life right now, and at the right time, the universe will make a way. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and